welcome to another video, and a really interesting one this. Something that is so small yet can make such a big difference to your driving. Tees. So in this video, no swing changes, no mega tips or anything like that. One swing change is going to make all the difference. No. It's not about that. It's about tees, and just if you choose a really high tee or a really short tee, how much difference does it make to your drives? I think you're going to find this really interesting. If you've watched a lot of my videos, you'll know that I struggle with drivers sometimes. Sometimes it's amazing and I can hit miles. So I'm just kind of going through all of the driver stuff as well as lessons and technique. I'm looking at setup, I'm looking at loft on the club, I'm looking at tees and things like that. And I think a lot of difference is going to be seen between the really high ones and the low ones, obviously. But let's see what it is and what is the optimal height for you with a driver. So I'm going to start off with low, and then I'm going to medium, and then I'm going to high, okay? Okay, so I've got 9-degree loft here, blue tassel tee. This is super low, and let's have a look. This is going to be horrendous, I imagine. Let's see. Oh man, this is such a low tee. Okay, no launch. It's not gone very far. We'll just do a couple of these. It's almost like hitting off the deck. That's a bit more launchy. Okay, and last one. That was better than the last one, but God. Ha! Okay. So that was a low tee. Yeah. 220 carry, not great. So this is a medium tee, this is a white castle tee. Let's see what this one does. There we go, a bit more launch. So we're getting about 220 with the low tee, and now all of a sudden we've got 279. A couple more. Oh, where did that go? Okay, so this is better launch now. There we go, that's gone decent. Okay, very interesting. Where did the tee go? Okay, so this is the medium again. This is too low for me. I'd normally tee it higher than this. But these have been good so far. The ball speed's not there, but bit heely. It's okay though. Okay. So that was better, wasn't it? It's launching more. Oh, look at that as well. Centre strike. Okay, so now we're going to go with high tees, and let's see what goes on here. Okay, this is seriously high. I'm a bit scared of that sky in the club now. Oh, there's a lot of ball above that. Oh, don't sky. Do not sky this. Okay. Look how high that's launched. Oh. Two more, two more. Oh, that's a bit of a dead duck, that one. I think the story here is definitely going to be the launch. Let's try and hit one half decent. I find this just so high. Do not like the look of this at all. Okay, that was a decent-ish hit, but not that good. Spun a lot. That was a bit better. Okay. Yeah, that's better. These are the tees we used. So we used a low castle, a medium castle, and a high castle. So let's have a look. Let's look at the launch. That makes the most sense, doesn't it? So unsurprisingly, the highest tee launched the highest. The medium tee was in the middle, and the lowest tee was the lowest. Obviously my strike is a little bit to blame for some of these numbers, like the backspin, the strike on the face. But it's interesting to see, isn't it? Because when you use these different tees, your body will just alter your swing to adapt to it. If you've got a high tee, it will adapt the path and the face so that you try to find the middle. Like our bodies are clever at doing that. Likewise, if you put one lower down, it will end up trying to hit more down on it like an iron to try and find the middle of the face. So that's what you can see there. I mean, the strike was hard with the low tee, so the ball speed was down, and I was hitting down on it more, which is why we weren't presenting the right amount of loft and all that sort of stuff. And the spin was relatively low, although there was a big fluctuation. I only hit a few of these, but you can see on there the green one. It was low and left most of the time. It was just dying in the sky. It was carrying around 220. So not great, no axis there, no distance. The medium one was really interesting. It still felt really low down and I couldn't see a lot of ball, but actually it was the most accurate and it carried, on average, the same, in fact further than the high tee. It launched in a nice window, 12 degrees, 12 to 13 degrees, that sort of window. The spin was relatively low, which is good on driver, but not too low. So and then because it was spinning a bit low, it was rolling out further. So that was very interesting. I didn't expect that. The high tee, launching much higher, 14 to 15 degrees, spinning a bit more. That's more to do with my strike, to be honest. And a bit of a push kind of shape more. And that makes sense because swinging up on it more, so you don't sky it, it's going to open the face up a bit more for me. So the spin was there a bit more, and that meant it wasn't rolling out as far. So that's really interesting. I think obviously if you are looking for supreme distance and getting the launch, then the high tee is the best one to go for. But you do have to kind of practice that and ingrain it, and your technique needs to alter slightly for that. But yeah, here, the difference between getting the wrong tee height and the right tee height, you can see 240 versus 310. That's 70 yards difference on how you tee it. Just on the tee. My swing, I'm not a robot, so my swing's not always the same every time, and my strike does move around the face, but my God, just on the tee, 70 yards difference. So I think, that's an amazing story there. Hopefully that will make you think about what tee height you use, because I know a lot of people with driver, they tee it so high. Clearly that's not the best choice always. It's going to make you think. So hopefully if you did like that video, drop a like, Tell me in the comments, what tee height do you prefer? Do you like super high, or do you like to tee it down low with driver? What kind of shape do you get from it? Do you mix it up? Are you kind of a higher tee player generally, but if you're not swinging well, you tee it down lower so you can control it? Let me know in the comments. And if you don't want to miss more interesting videos about messing around with tees and things like that, then maybe consider subscribing, because I know that many of you won't be subscribed. Anyway, have a lovely day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending some of your time in this video. Cheers.